Are we going to go for a by-election in Nairobi? Or is Polycarp Igathe going to complete the term of Governor Mike Sonko after the impeachment? Those are the two questions which Kenyans are asking. Because we all know that the Speaker of the County Assembly of Nairobi, Ben Mutura, was supposed to be sworn in to take over for 60 days on Friday. That event aborted at the last minute. And in my considered opinion, that could have been the work of the deep state. Because you know one thing for sure, that once the Speaker is sworn in, then a by-election must happen within 60 days. So the move to block that swearing in my view, was to achieve political objectives. So let us wait for Monday, which is tomorrow. If the Speaker won't be sworn in, then we will know that we are not going to have a by-election. Let us wait for tomorrow, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, even up to Friday. And if the Speaker will not be sworn, then we'll know that Polycarp Igathe is being prepared to make a comeback to Nairobi County politics. But if the swearing in will take place, let's say on Monday, or even Tuesday, or even Wednesday, or even Thursday, or even Friday, if the Speaker is going to be sworn in, then we will be sure that we are going to have a by-election in Nairobi within 60 days. And the question is simple. Who are the possible candidates and what are their chances should we go for a by-election? I want us to look at the chances of the potential candidates for Nairobi gubernatorial seat. But before we do that, if you're watching this video for the first time, I want you to take a second or two and click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. Now back to the main issue. Mike Sonko was impeached and he has accepted and he's not going to court. It's done and Mike Sonko has gone home. The impeachment was gazetted. So which means it's only the Speaker who was actually notified who should take over, because we don't have a substantive deputy governor for Nairobi. But assuming the Speaker is going to be sworn in on Tuesday or on Monday or even on Thursday, then we are going to have 60 days to conduct a by-election in Nairobi. 60 days means we are going to have that by-election in February. Just 2 months, exactly 2 months from the swearing in. But who are the potential candidates? I want to look at these candidates one by one. At number one, in my view, is Margaret Wanjiru. And already his team are sending signals outside there. They've designed campaign banners and posters for him, the digital ones, which are being circulated online. And Margaret Wanjiru is going to run on a Tanga ticket. So if my election is going to be contested, is going to be held, then rest assured that the chances of Jubilee Party sponsoring a candidate and Tanga guys also sponsoring a candidate are going to be very high. And the stakes in Nairobi is going to influence a lot of things. A few weeks ago, William Ruto presided over a major fund drive at Margaret Wanjiru's church in Nairobi. So basically, she's now fully in Team Tanga. In the last election, Margaret Wanjiru contested for the gubernatorial seat. She lost. In 2013, she also contested against Kidero and lost. I'm trying to figure out, maybe you could help me also, any other person who can challenge Margaret Wanjiru for the Tanga ticket. Because let's face it, let's agree that Tanga is now proving to the whole country that they are not part of Jubilee Party. And they were being interviewed, and I was shocked that Kimani Ichung'wah, Ben Washiali, Didmus Baraza were very clear that they are no longer interested in Jubilee Party. And that if Jubilee Party wants... Now this is Ben Washiali, who comes from Kakamega, telling Kenyans that they don't care about Jubilee. So whether Jubilee wants to sponsor a candidate in Matungu is not their problem. So I'm seeing a situation where they are going to sponsor Margaret Wanjiru. And Margaret Wanjiru, with the support of Mike Movie Sonko, with the support of William Samoei Ruto, is a serious challenge. So that's number one, Margaret Wanjiru. Whether she's going to win, I don't know. At number two is Miguna. Kenyans are piling pressure on Miguna to come back into the country and drain the swamp. As a matter of fact, Miguna has already engaged the services of a lawyer. And that lawyer has advised Miguna that he can contest and he will vote for him while outside. The only thing which will bring him back into the country is the swearing-in ceremony. And because Kenyans are very bitter, Kenyans are very angry, and Kenyans are tired with President Uhuru Kenyatta, Kenyans are tired with Raila Odinga, and Kenyans are tired with William Samoei Ruto, they are asking Miguna to make a comeback into the country so that he can bring a new lease of life into the Kenyan politics. So whether it's going to succeed or not is something which really I'm waiting to see. Whether Miguna can succeed in contesting for the gubernatorial seat while in Canada. And assuming he goes ahead and win the seat, how the system will allow him to be sworn in. And have a small message for Raila Odinga. Please talk to your brother Uhuru Kenyatta and allow Miguna to come into the country. Personally, I disagree with Miguna on almost everything. But as a Kenyan, he has the rights to be in this country. Handshake is nothing without Miguna being in the country. So talk to Uhuru Kenyatta to allow Miguna back into the country. Do you think Miguna can make a good governor for Nairobi? Because the last time Miguna contested for the gubernatorial seat, even the running mate took off. The running mate took off before they could reach the goal. Number three is Dennis Waweru. Dennis Waweru is actually emerging as the front runner should a by-election be occasioned after the impeachment. And Dennis Waweru is being favored by several factors. Number one, Dennis Waweru is a Kikuyu, and Kikuyus have always wanted to take control of Nairobi. Let's just talk politics. So being a Kikuyu, it means Kikuyus can easily support him. And I'm sure even Raila Odinga, who is the handshake partner to President Uhuru Kenyatta, will be easily available to campaign for Dennis Waweru. The only demand I'm seeing them putting forward is the running mate. They'll say that the governorship belongs to Jubilee, so you give us a candidate. But for our support, you guys must give us a running mate. And names are being floated. And I mentioned the other day, I mentioned the name of Elizabeth Ongoro as one of the potential running mate for Dennis Waweru. Dennis Waweru is actively involved in the Building Bridges Initiative campaigns. I did a video specifically on this, and I gave the reason why he is being elevated in the Building Bridges Initiative campaigns is to elevate his profile within Nairobi. And number four, the fourth guy is Peter Kenneth. I am not sure, really, whether Peter Kenneth is going to contest for the gubernatorial seat That's something I'm not sure about. Because I know Peter Kenneth is planning to run for the presidency. Not now. But the people of Central Kenya are planning to support Peter Kenneth in future as a potential presidential candidate. So in 2017, the idea was that Peter Kenneth was going to go as either a running mate to Raila Odinga or a prime minister or even assistant prime or a deputy prime minister. But the Nairobi is also here. Peter Kenneth contested against Makwiny Sonko. So which means it will be easy for him to campaign for himself in Nairobi. He will simply tell people that for me, I campaigned against Sonko and I told you I was going to deliver, but you opted for this guy. He has not delivered. Please vote for me. And of course, you know the record he left in Gatanga. Peter Kenneth, in my view, is acceptable. I don't think Raila might have a problem with him. I don't think Uhuru will have a problem with Peter Kenneth. And even during the burial of the mother, Raila Odinga asked President Uhuru Kenyatta to give him a job. So this is the job which has now come. So it's up to Raila Odinga to ask Uhuru Kenyatta to give Peter Kenneth this job. But can Peter Kenneth win this seat? If he's supported by Uhuru and Raila, I'm sure he's going to win. And the last guy who is making an entry and a surprise entry is actually Okiya Omtata. If I had one vote in Nairobi, I'd put that vote for Okiya Omtata. I know I'm an analyst. I'm not supposed to give my own opinion. This is a guy who has done a lot, so much for the country. The country owe Omtata a lot. But I've seen a lot of people are actually demanding and appealing to him to offer himself for the gubernatorial seat. But the problem with the Kenyans is that Kenyans can talk, they can cry, they can do anything. But when the time comes to make that right choice, Kenyans will always disappoint you. So they might disappoint Okiya Omtata. But Omtata, in my view, would have been the right guy. Being an activist who has fought for Kenyans, so it was going to be for his time to prove to Kenyans that you can be an activist, and when you are given now the resources to manage, those resources can be managed well. I don't know what you think. Let me hear your thoughts on this matter. And if you're watching this video for the first time, please take a second or two and click the subscribe button so that next time you produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. I just want to get your opinions and views on who you think should be the next governor for Nairobi. Let me just give you the choices. Choice number 1 is Margaret Wanjiru. Do you think Margaret Wanjiru is the best? So if Margaret Wanjiru is the best, just type 1. Do you think Miguna is the best for Nairobi? If you believe Miguna is the best for Nairobi, please just type 2. Miguna 2. And if you believe Dennis Waweru is the best, please just type Dennis Waweru 3 down there. If you believe Peter Kenneth is the best, please just type Peter Kenneth 4 down there. And if you believe Omtata is the best, like myself, I believe it's Omtata, or Okiya Omtata is the best, I'm going to vote 5 for Okiya Omtata. And if there's any other individual you think I've left out and has the potential, because Kidero had the potential, but Kidero is already laying the ground in Homa Bay. So if there's any other person you think, people like Jim Nambaru, are they going to make a comeback? Let me just know in the comment section. Thank you guys, and please, may you have a good day. And by the way, my next video is on Nyangarama. People call him Governor Nyangarama, but it's Nyagarama. Nyagarama passed on. And I think it's a huge political blow to Raila, or for Raila Amolo Odinga. So I want to do a video on that in my next video. Thank you guys, and please, I really love you guys. I'm doing this from a parking lot, but I want to thank you guys for your continued support for the channel. Thank you guys, and please, may you have a good day. Until next time, bye-bye.